How you doing, wrestling fans? Bert Prentice here. Music City Wrestling on the air. Paul Adams is missing this week. He had a little hot time at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena last Saturday night and is nursing his wounds. But let me tell you what, he's bringing a tag team tonight to the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. Flash Flanagan is teaming with Nature Boy Buddy Landell to take on Wolfie D and Doug Gilbert in an anything-goes match. Let me tell you, it's going to be wild tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. You're going to want to get there early. We've got a big all-star card. I mean, Colorado Kid, Frenchy, Riviera, Bulldog, Rain, Stephen Dunn, Stylin, Shane. The Wild Boys will be in Nashville tonight at the Fairgrounds Arena. But that big one, the big tag team grudge match, Paul Adams is going for revenge on Doug Gilbert for burning him last week. Doug Gilbert, Wolfie D on one side, Nature Boy Buddy Landell returning to the fairgrounds tonight to team with Flash Flanagan. That is going to be an all-out war, and I personally cannot wait to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing like being there live, and we want to see you there tonight. Now, today's show is a rebroadcast that we aired last November 1st. It was an exciting show, a lot of great matches on the show today, a lot of great wrestlers, and we want you to enjoy it. Our production staff, of course, was on vacation this week for the Happy New Year. New Year's over. We'll be filming wrestling next Saturday night at the Fairgrounds Arena, so from now on the shows will be 1998 Music City Wrestling style, ladies and gentlemen. Want to remind you also, coming to Dixon, Tennessee, Friday night, January 9th, the big card, Wolfie D, Flash Flanagan, Colorado Kid, newcomer Mike Maverick. Also, the Midgets are on their way to Dixon, and everybody loves the Midgets. Also, the fans in Lebanon, Tennessee have been calling and writing, when you coming back, when you coming back. We will be in Lebanon Saturday night, January 24th, for an all-star card at the Lebanon Airport Armory. But ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show today. It's really a great show. But don't forget tonight, the action starts at 8 o'clock. Tonight at the fairgrounds, Nature Boy Buddy Landell returns.
It's the storm of the century.
Are we all gonna die?
And the opportunity.
We just want the money!
Of a lifetime.
But you're the sheriff! And the what?
Morgan Freeman, Christian Slater. Hard Rain, rated R. Starts Friday, January 16th.
Twice the goodness,
Twice the goodness,
twice the taste,
twice the taste,
twice the smile
twice the smile.
upon your face. It's always nice to have it twice, and when you share it's twice as nice. Chocolate caramel cookies times two, it's two for me and none for you. Twix!
My sister discovered it. She said that I could save over AT&T on every call in the U.S. just by dialing 10321. So I told my brother in Atlanta.
I save 50% on all calls over 20 minutes. That's half off. So I told a friend in L.A.
You just dial 10321, then 1 the area code and a number.
And on it goes.
No fees,
There's no signing up.
and you get great international rates.
10321, that's all you got to remember.
Good news travels fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Music City Wrestling, a new generation, a new premiere of wrestling here in Music City, USA. Michael St. John along with Paul Adams, opening action. Bulldog reigns, the perennial loser in professional wrestling with a record of 2-44, up against the man that is a prime candidate for Rookie of the Year in Shane Eden out of Florida. Paul Adams joins me at ringside, noted wrestling manager, now at a crossroads in your career, Paul. We have a match that locks up two men, both trying to climb the ladder in professional wrestling.
That's exactly right. You got a light heavyweight here, a speedster in there against a bulldog like Bulldog, and he's going to try and take the power to this quick man right here, as you can see.
Bulldog Reigns, a man that has the strength and the stamina and has the build of a professional wrestler. Shane Adams, a light heavyweight, someone that has just started making his name in the world of professional wrestling right here in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA. We are coming to you from a brand new arena, and this wrestling house has held some tremendous matches. It has been reconfigured, and now with Music City Wrestling in town, it's the new game in town, but it is a game in town of professional wrestlers that are coming into the area with one intent in mind, that's to win the gold and to make the bucks.
That's exactly right, Michael. Like you said, it's got a great history here, and now it has a great future of Music City Wrestling. Like I said, he's trying to take the speed to the big man right there, and the big Bulldog went down.
Couple of drop kicks, and Shane Eden showing his prowess early in this match. Bulldog Reigns taking refuge to the floor. Your referee is Gene Johnson. This match one fall with a 10-minute time limit. And there you see Bulldog Reigns cautiously coming back into the ring as he caught the blunt of those two drop kicks. He wasn't very anxious to get back in that squared circle.
Well, I'll tell you what, St. John, you were talking earlier about his little bit unfortunate record of 2-44, but I'll tell you what, in this one, I don't think you can call the Bulldog an underdog. He's got a great size advantage on this Shane Eaton.
I think we would call him a bulldog, but the fact of the matter is the man has been, whether it's been unlucky or unskilled in the ring, he has lost 44 matches while winning 2.
Well, look at the power right. Well, he took him over. The speed took over once again for the power. But I'll tell you this, Michael, we have a 5-year-old team as World Series champions right now, so I don't think you should be surprised at what happens in this match.
Right now, Shane Eden showing his wrestling skills in the ring as he's taking the fight right to Bulldog Reigns. Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. You're watching Music City Wrestling, and wrestling is coming to the Fairgrounds Arena in Nashville tonight. We'll have more on that in the card upcoming as the matches go on today.
That's exactly right, Michael. You're saying I'm in my transitional period. As you see, almost a 3 count there by Eden. Like you were saying, I'm in the transitional point, but you don't know what I'm going to do there tonight in Nashville at the Fairgrounds. I might manage. I might come out and referee. You never know with Paul Adams.
Well, there's one thing you said of truth right there. You never know with Paul Adams. I know you by reputation. This is the first opportunity we've had a chance to share the microphone, but I can assure you this, fans, when Paul Adams is around, goodness knows what's going to happen. He is the unpredictable one in the sport of professional wrestling.
Well, let me tell you what I know about you, St. John. Just from looking at you here for the first time tonight, I can tell you have the face for radio. But regardless of all that, we got rid of Burt Prentice. All I can say is good riddance to bad rubbish. I will give you the benefit of the doubt, at least to the end of this show.
Right now, Bulldog Reigns catching with the clothesline, put Shane Eden on the mat, but a count of 2, and Eden quickly came out. Bulldog Reigns resorting to fisticuffs as he is known to do, and right now, Bulldog Reigns with the advantage in the ring over Shane Eden. This match, a 1-fall match. You are watching Music City Wrestling, a new generation of wrestling in Music City, USA, an arena with deep, steeped wrestling history, a city that has spawned many of the world's top wrestlers through the years. Now with wrestling revitalized, a whole new atmosphere. There's a small package by Eden on Bulldog Reigns. He has a 2 count and almost a 3 count. Bulldog Reigns broke it up and now puts that boot to the back of Shane Eden. Now this is an area that Bulldog Reigns has to work on.
You talking about psychology? Is that what you're trying to say, Michael? He's not right?
I'm just trying to say that when he's got his man in a pinning position, instead of going for the pin and going for the close of the match, he's off talking to the crowd.
Well, you know what happens? These fans try and yell at you and interfere. You know what happens in professional sports like in football and stuff when the crowd interferes? They call a technical foul. That's what this referee should have done right there.
Bulldog Reigns has Eden high in the air, and there is a mighty suplex, and Eden is down. Bulldog Reigns taking this match right to Shane Eden. Shane Eden comes in with great credentials. Here's a man that is well on his way up the ladder in professional wrestling, but right now he's well on his way outside the ring and down to the floor here at the Music City Wrestling Arena. And on the floor, Shane Eden needs to recapture the momentum he had in the early going in this match that was totally taken away by Bulldog Reigns.
Exactly right, and I'm going to tell you, it's because of that power. We're only about 5 minutes into this match, and look at how much punishment Eden's been forced to take.
Eden's making his way back into the ring. He is intercepted by Reigns, and Reigns with, oh, he's lipped over. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Whoa, Nelly. Shane Eden's coming back into the ring, was being set up for a suplex by Bulldog Reigns. He reversed it, and got the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Bulldog reigns. Record goes to 2 and 45.
Twice the goodness,
Twice the goodness,
twice the taste,
twice the taste,
twice the smile
twice the smile.
upon your face. It's always nice to have it twice, and when you share it's twice as nice. Chocolate caramel cookies times 2, it's 2 for me and 9 for you. Twix!
Have a lovely life, gentlemen. An escaped criminal with the perfect cover.
From now on, we're firefighters.
A smoke jumper caught in the line of fire.
You were headed into a backfire.
There was a prison break.
Kill him. Now, behind a wall of sheer flame, rages a battle of pure will. Howie Long.
You're still alive!
Firestorm. Rated R. Now playing only in theaters.
It's a scorching 98.6 degrees inside your mouth.
Yeah!
But inside a winter fresh mouth,
Tastes much, much cooler. Yeah.
winter fresh gum from Wrigley's.
Icy cool flavor, icy cool breath.
It's gonna last and last and last. Try winter fresh gum from Wrigley's for icy cool breath that lasts.
Welcome back to Music City Wrestling. Our next match here is a mixed man and ladies tag team match, and I've got to right away compliment the promoters of Music City Wrestling. This is a match you don't see on television, but the promoters have promised you'll see it all right here on Music City Wrestling. So we have a mixed man and ladies tag match underway. The combatants in this one, Terry Golden, the Southern Heavyweight Champion, teaming with Candi Devine, up against Miss Debbie Combs and Blade Boudreaux. And this should be one outstanding match.
See, I imagine it would, Mr. St. John, because I know, well, besides Blade Boudreaux, I know all the competitors involved. As a matter of fact, I used to manage that guy right there, Terry Golden.
Terry Golden, the Southern champion right now with a back body drop, and out to the floor he goes immediately as Brian Boudreaux, a young up-and-coming star out of Bluff City, USA, Memphis, Tennessee, and the teammate of Debbie Combs in this mixed man and ladies tag match. For you wrestling fans that may not be very aware of how a mixed man and ladies tag match goes, or how the rules or how it progresses, the fact is when the men are in the ring, the men are in the ring. If a man tags a woman, then immediately the other woman has to come in the ring. So it's a man-on-man, woman-on-woman match. It is a tag match, and a lot of times you can see this work to the advantage one way or the other of the wrestlers and the combatants in the ring.
Very, very good description, Micah. Now, the only thing I got to ask you to do as a personal favor for me, since I told you I'm giving the benefit of the doubt, is on the side of Boudreaux and Combs, let me know who's who, all right?
Come on. Don't start like that right away. Golden sent to the ropes. Comes out with a kick to the chest. Sends Boudreaux to the ropes. Oh, nice power slam, and the Southern Heavyweight Champion puts him down. We want to remind our wrestling fans in Nashville, Tennessee, tonight, wrestling comes to the Fairgrounds Arena starting at 8 o'clock. A big card of action has been signed. We will be getting into the specifics of that card in a very few moments. Now, as you see, Terry Golden comes over to this corner, and I thought he had tagged, but apparently no tag was made, and Candi Devine stepped through the ropes and just slapped Brian Boudreaux aside the face, and now he catches a hard right hand from the Southern Heavyweight Champion, Terry Golden. This match, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. You're watching Music City Wrestling. Michael St. John at ringside along with Paul Adams, and now a tag has been made, and you see Candi Devine coming into the ring, and now going back, and well, again, I thought they made a tag, but apparently not, as Terry Golden remains in the ring.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to see out of this match is a bit of a mismatch right here between Golden and Boudreaux, because it's kind of a rookie against a polished, seasoned veteran. Like you said, the Southern Heavyweight Champion. As far as when these ladies get in there, this has been a long-running rivalry around this area with Debbie Combs and Candi Devine. It's kind of like the long-running rivalry between Oprah and her weight. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, the Southern Heavyweight Champion caught in the side headlock, whips Boudreaux off, and he catches him with the shoulder coming off. And right away, Terry Golden a little surprised by that and now complaining to referee Robert Briscoe that his hair was pulled, and the referee checking. But I gotta say, I didn't quite see what Terry Golden is complaining about. Now he's going at ringside and saying, hey, this man saw what happened.
That's exactly right. That guy right there, he was absolutely correct. Most of these idiots out here, if they really spoke their mind, Michael, guess what? They'd be speechless.
The brand new, and when I say brand new, I should say rejuvenated, Music City Wrestling Arena at the State Fairgrounds in Nashville, Tennessee, the site of this action. Right away, Golden with a go behind. Boudreaux trying to reverse it and does. Now has the full Nelson and brings Golden over towards the corner. And there's Debbie Combs in the corner. She's just standing back. Boudreaux wants, oh, nope, Golden breaks the hole. I think Boudreaux was setting up Golden, thinking that Debbie Combs was going to maybe retaliate for some of the things that Candi Devine had done earlier in the goings-ons in this match.
But you see, that's the problem with this Debbie Combs. She's a big old softy. She likes the fans, and she likes to play by the rules. And look at that right there.
Nice Bulldog, that front chancery, and dropping down on the head is Terry Golden, but Boudreaux, for some reason, not moving in for the pin. Now I see why. He's going high ball on this one, climbing to the top ropes, and oh, Terry Golden, low bridging, going right after Boudreaux in the corner. Going to try to bring him out. He's going to have to bring him out because right now he is in a very precarious position, perched on the top rope. Golden climbing to the second strand. Whoa, look at that suplex.
And since you're new around here, St. John, I'm telling you, that's the kind of high-impact stuff you're going to see from Terry Golden.
Terry Golden, I must say, has shown me thus far in the match why he is the Southern champion. Now, wait a minute. Now, Candi Devine is in, going for the pin on Boudreaux. Now, if I'm not mistaken, nope. Now, what is this?
That's right. What you're seeing here is good teamwork by Golden because Golden is an extremely good person to work with. Well, very easy to work with.
The rules of this match being stretched a little. We have yet to see the ladies in action as the men have carried this match. Whoa! Boudreaux coming up with a hard right hand off Golden's chin as Golden came flying off the ropes. Here's a body slam, puts him to the canvas and goes for the cover. 1, 2, near 3 count that time, and Brian Boudreaux showing him, wait a minute, what is this? He went over to make the tag, and Debbie Combs out of position. And now she's going to move over and make the tag. So now Debbie Combs is going to come into the ring. And Debbie Combs and Candi Devine are going to mix it up, and they'll go right at each other. These two have a long-standing rivalry in professional wrestling. Both are former champions, and Debbie Combs catches her with a clothesline coming on.
And Combs is on fire right now. You're talking about battles. This is definitely one right here to watch.
Candi Devine, the former world heavyweight, or the world women's champion. And I got to tell you right now, Candi Devine and Debbie Combs have gone at it in the early going of their, look at this, sunset flip coming up. Debbie Combs on the mat for a count of 1, and that's it. Candi Devine quickly up to try again. Combs whipped into the rope. Candi Devine catches her clothesline across the mid-chest. Boy, these two, I have seen these two women lock up before, and they give no or take no quarter. There are two tough customers in that ring as you'll ever want to see. Now all 4 combatants in the ring.
You absolutely, Michael. You want to talk about
little dozy-do for both Candi Devine and Terry Golden. Now they're run together, and Boudreaux and Debbie Combs have things going their way in this mixed man and ladies tag battle.
And I'm starting to eat my words a little bit because I don't see that much great teamwork between Devine and Golden anymore.
Right now, Golden and Boudreaux are on the floor. Referee Briscoe is over there with them, and the 2 girls are in the ring going at each other. Devine and Combs are going at each other. The men are battling on the floor, as you see on our camera, from our camera angle. Snapmare in the ring by Candi Devine. Slugfest on the floor.
I think it's going to be the matter of somebody getting one big maneuver here because no one's got the decided advantage at this point.
Candi Devine slams Debbie Combs down. Now Terry Golden is in the ring. Terry Golden.
Maybe he wants to pin.
He's picking Candi. What is this? Terry Golden slamming Candi Devine out. Now, these are tag team partners. He just slammed Candi Devine.
Now, he just handed her a chain.
There's a chain. Debbie Combs has got the chain wrapped around her fist. What in the world is happening here?
I have no doubt. Debbie Combs, that's the only person I've even known to always fight fair around this area. And I'm loving it.
Debbie Combs has got the pin on Candi Devine. 2, 3. She's going to get the pin, but she's going to get the pin with the help of the Southern Heavyweight Champion, Terry Golden.
And listen to the crowd, Michael. They're in shock.
What is going on here? Debbie Combs and Terry Golden, an unholy alliance in the ring here on Music City Wrestling. What a startling turn of events.
Well, I don't know. I guess maybe Debbie Combs, after all, is attracted to the bad boys.
Well, Debbie Combs, obviously, wanting to change her stripes. Let's take a break. We will be back with more Music City Wrestling action right after these messages.
Honey, we won.
Huh?
A Sony Home Entertainment Center, a Lazy Boy recliner, and $500 for a party.
Snickers is giving away the living room of your dreams.
Ah.
Or nightmares.
What'd we win?
Oh, nothing.
Snickers. Why wait? Win something.
What's your night?
Watch as Stridex does absolutely nothing to this terrible bathtub ring. Yuck, it'll never come off. And wait, that's not all. Just look at the unsightly tarnish on Grandma's priceless tea service. Stridex will never get it out. Oh no, this horrible coffee stain has been there for days. And with Stridex, we guarantee it'll be there for the rest of your life. So why doesn't Stridex work in any of these situations? Because Stridex is for cleaning your face. Stridex works great on zits.
Well, the crowd here at the Nashville Fairgrounds just sang Shane happy birthday, 25 years old today. What an impressive victory here early from Bulldog Reigns.
Yes, sir. He was a very, very fine athlete and a very, very tough competitor.
And I know today you want to say hello to your dad, too, who's out there watching first time on national television.
Yeah, Tony, this is for you, my big daddy, and my family. Thanks.
There you go. Shane Eden, let me tell you, a humble gentleman, and he's one of the leading contenders for Rookie of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, 1997, right here at Music City Wrestling. And the fans love him. And tonight, you will be here in Nashville at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena in a big match. Wait. Oh, give me a break. Wait a minute. You guys don't start.
Happy birthday! Gotta have a stripper at your party!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy...
That's what I'm talking about!
This is absolutely ridiculous. Trailer Park Trash, Billy Joe Travis, and the Centerfields come out here and humiliate Shane Eden on his birthday. Thank goodness, Colorado Kid, you come out here. Try to get him. Don't go back there, Shane. I'll tell you what.
Shane, buddy, I know how it is to come out here on your birthday and then have somebody put a cake in your face. I've been there. Let me tell you something, pal. I don't like it, and I know you don't like it one bit.
No, there ain't a damn thing I like about it. I want all you goons to realize what's happening in your future today. You look at Stylin, Shane Eden, and he's going to be each and every day in your face, counting on the ways that you can mess up. And I'll be God, I'm going to be there when you do.
Well, I promise tonight in Nashville, you can have a match with him.
Well, I tell you what, Shane, if they give you a match tonight in Nashville, buddy, don't you come out here by yourself. If you do, you're just waiting for a trap. I tell you what, Bert, if you can, sign a tag match. Put me and Shane both in there. Buddy, I'll come out there and I'll be right there with you, all right? I know how this
A tag match tonight. Colorado Kid, Shane Eden, the fans approve, against Billy Joe Travis and Trailer Park Trash tonight. Let's go to a break. Unbelievable. I'm so sorry.
Referee Gene Johnson signals for the bell, and we have action, and tag team action it is. Michael St. John joined with Paul Adams at ringside here on Music City Wrestling. This brings the Shooting Stars into the ring against the Grunge Boys. And starting for the Shooting Stars, none other than Jerry Faith. He and Troy Hasty make up the team of the Shooting Stars against Rat Boy and Flea of the Grunge Boys out of PA. And boy, oh boy, we have a real dichotomy of tag teams here. One tag team, your classic wrestling team, catch as cash can, Australian rules wrestling. The other team just out of the hood, gonna make it happen whatever way is necessary to make it happen.
Well, if you want to talk about personalities, Michael, I would describe the Shooting Stars as the guys when you were in high school, you know, after school ended on Friday, you'd say, hey, see you Monday. Whereas the Grunge Boys were out partying and having fun all weekend and living it up.
Well, the Grunge Boys in the ring right now, and if I am not mistaken, I was introduced to them before this match began, but I believe that is Flea that is in the ring right now. And he right now is being taken to the cleaners, if you would, by none other than Troy Hasty of the Shooting Stars.
Right, on the Grunge side, taking the drop kick right there is, I think, would you say Rat Boy?
Is that Rat Boy? I get them confused.
I know, well, Rat Boy and Flea, it kind of goes together.
Yeah, right now, let's call this one Rat Boy, and the big suplex, giant sky-high suplex by Troy Hasty, and down Rat Boy goes. The Shooting Stars work well as a tag team. You'll see a fresh man in the ring on most occasions, and there you see some of the teamwork of this outstanding young tag team. This is a tag team definitely on the up and come in the world of professional wrestling, and definitely with their sights on the tag team championship right here in Music City Wrestling.
That's right, they got their eyes set on the championship, and that's held by the gentleman we just saw out here. What'd you think about that? What just went down, Michael? The centerfolds.
Yeah, the centerfolds. I think they would take the spread of the whole magazine. But what they did out here and what they did to young Shane Eden on his birthday was just a dastardly deed. And I'm sure behind all of that, somewhere lurking is the man that thinks he's a professional singer, none other than Billy Joe Travis.
Oh, he's the voice of Music City. He's the sweet music man.
His sweet music, I've yet to hear him hit anything but a sour note. He is one singer that constantly sings off key, not only in the ring, but out of the ring as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, on a personal note, when Billy Joe Travis is in the building, I got my lighter on hand because I'm looking for an encore.
Well, I'm afraid Billy Joe Travis might have his lighter in his pocket to throw a fireball. I've seen him do that, too.
Maybe we've got another cake in the building. What do you think about that? I'd like to see an encore on that performance.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe vanilla this time, huh?
Right now, Troy Hasty in the ring, taking the measure of Flea, and the tag is made, and here comes Jerry Faith. And the Shooting Stars have things going their way against the Grunge Boys right here on Music City Wrestling.
You know, they say chocolate's not good for your face, Michael. I wonder if Shane Eden's going to break out. What do you think?
Music City Wrestling tonight at the Fairgrounds Arena. You don't want to miss a great card of action, headlining a main event. And plus, we'll have a big tag match, a couple of big tag matches, including a tag team championship match. All that coming up at Music City Wrestling tonight, live at the Fairgrounds Arena, bell time at 8 o'clock.
Exactly. You see a double team maneuver right here. And if you want to talk about tag teams, yes, the Shooting Stars, you may be able to go over on me during this match, Michael. You have the advantage when we're sitting out here arguing about this one. They're a proven commodity, whereas these Grunge Boys, this is their debut, as a matter of fact. I talked to them earlier, and they were very excited to come here to Nashville tonight, try and beat these Shooting Stars.
Quick neck breaker right there. The Shooting Stars are going to take this victory over the Grunge Boys, and the victory comes on the pin. Troy Hasty on the neck breaker, pinning Flea of the Grunge Boys, and there the Shooting Stars getting their hands raised in victory. They take the victory here on Music City Wrestling.
Well, I guess that went their hopes of debuting with a win here in Nashville.
We have an interview coming up with the Shooting Stars, and I know Bert Prentice is making his way to the ring, and let's go to that interview right now. It's the victorious Shooting Stars joining Bert Prentice at ringside. Bert, take it away.
With me now, ladies and gentlemen, the Shooting Stars. What a victory.
That's right. You know, the Shooting Stars are here in Music City for one reason only, and that's those tag team belts. Tell them about it, brother. Exactly right. We're so happy to be here. Hey, what are these guys doing here? Hey, it's start time right now.
Now the centerfolds come out here. Now, wait a minute.
What about putting the belts on the line against us, huh?
We beat it. It wouldn't take us 30 seconds to beat you. We can interview an expert.
Hey, Brian, let's tell him.
Twice the goodness.
Twice the goodness.
Twice the taste.
Twice the taste.
Twice the smile.
Twice the smile.
Upon your face. It's always nice to have it twice. And when you share, it's twice as nice. Chocolate caramel cookies times 2. It's 2 for me and none for you. Twix!
It's freezing, it's quiet, but you get used to it. You grow to love it.
Snow Fox 2-1, this is Snow Fox base.
This is Snow Fox 2-1. Then a storm comes up, and I'm the one who's got to get us out of here. And I remember who gave me courage. This is for them. For my mom and dad, who never missed a game. For Drill Sergeant McCardle, who showed me what it takes to be a leader.
Visual contact, Sergeant.
And for myself, who became one.
All that you can be.
Well, Billy Joe, you wanted to throw an impromptu birthday party. Now you got yourself in a whale of a match tonight at the fairgrounds. You and Trailer Park Trash against Shane Eaton and the Colorado Kid.
Well, you just tell me one thing. How many people has Shane Eaton beat? Nobody. Colorado Kid, you washed up, punk. I don't care if you go to WCW, WF, or any of those leagues. I don't care. But tonight in Nashville, me and the Trash Man are going to take you two punks out.
Let's take a look at that whole Nashville card. It's big-time wrestling tonight only at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. Bell time starts at 8 o'clock. The doors open at 6 o'clock. Come by and see Christine Jarrett, and she'll sell you the best seat in the house. Look at this opening match. The Wild Boys return. That's right, Steve Neely and Ben Jordan will take on Jason Lee and Trailer Park Trash. The winner of this match will get a tag team title shot. Shane Eaton, one of the leading contenders for Rookie of the Year, and we'll be announcing that in a couple weeks, will take on the Centerfold. Stephen Dunn returns to Nashville to take on the 451-pound male stripper, Frenchy Riviera, with Paul Adams in his corner. The Colorado Kid, still climbing the ladder on his quest for the North American heavyweight title, will take on Dutch Mantel. And in the main event, ladies and gentlemen, it's a hot one. And talking about hot, Paul Adams got hot last Saturday night at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena, if you know what I mean. This week, he's bringing in the tag team of Nature Boy Buddy Landell and Flash Flanagan to take on Doug Gilbert and Wolfie D. Anything goes, falls count anywhere in the building. Doug Gilbert, Wolfie D, taking on Nature Boy Buddy Landell and Flash Flanagan. That, my friends, is going to be an all-out war when the Nature Boy returns to the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena tonight. Got lots of big action. Cameras will be there. A big TV taping, of course, in Nashville next Saturday night also. Let's talk about action on the road coming to Dixon, Tennessee on January 9th, Friday, January 9th at the Freeport Center. Wolfie D, Flash Flanagan, Colorado Kid. The Midgets will be in Dixon, along with Mike Maverick and Frenchy Riviera. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to see you tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. Big action starts at 8 o'clock. Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Wolfie D against Buddy Landell and Flash Flanagan. With me now, ladies and gentlemen, Wolfie D. Wolfie, you asked for the match. I have granted it. Falls count anywhere in Davidson County. Tonight, you and Flash Flanagan.
That's right. I think Flash Flanagan needs a little attitude adjustment, if you know what I'm talking about. And I got just the thing right here to adjust your attitude, boy. So tonight in Nashville, Tennessee, I'm back, Nashville, and I want you to know that you're going to be right out here Saturday night to witness Wolfie D beat Flash Flanagan's brains out anywhere in Davidson County. I'm going to pin you, and that's the bottom line.
Going to happen tonight. Come on out to the fairgrounds early. Let me tell you, a celebration tonight. Bell time, 8 o'clock. 6 big matches, main event. Falls Count anywhere in Davidson County. Can you imagine this? He could pin him at the racetrack. The battle could go downtown. Wolfie D against Flash Flanagan. Let's go to the ring. And Michael St. John and Paul Adams.
Referee Robert Briscoe checking. Brickhouse Brown returning to Music City Wrestling. And he'll take on Wolfie D. And right away, before the referee can get anything going, Wolfie D is attacked by Brickhouse Brown. And Brickhouse Brown, talk about somebody out of the hood. Here's a man that can pierce six-it with anybody in professional wrestling.
And I'll tell you what else is interesting about it, Michael. Both these guys well known for their prowess as a tag team in tag team competition. But tonight you see them both going to try and prove themselves in singles competition.
Well, the fact of the matter is you got Brickhouse Brown, who was a member of the Gangsters. You got Wolfie D of PG-13. You got two wrestlers in here that know no rules, defining their own rules as they go on. And right there, Wolfie D almost on a 3 count on Brickhouse. Look at this. And Brickhouse Brown goes flying out of the ring and onto the floor here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena.
And you're absolutely right, Michael. Both these guys, they're from the hood. They break all the rules. I don't know which one is a bigger hoodlum.
Well, you said it, Paul Adams, and I didn't, and I'm not going to agree with you a lot of the time, but right now I'm going to, because these two men, I have seen more dastardly deeds done by both of them, and they have no sense of pain for their body. Right there, you see Wolfie D crammed into the steel pole of the ring, head first, and this man, he had no business doing that to him. Brickhouse Brown rammed Wolfie D's head right into the ring pole.
But you know what? I said they're both a couple of hoodlums, but I didn't say I disliked either one.
And you would probably like the style of both of them if you had it your way, knowing you and your managerial ability and where you come up with this. This is the kind of wrestling that you think is the new generation of wrestling right here.
That's exactly right. And given my temperament tonight, you might have to hold me back, and I might go down there.
Right now, Brickhouse Brown taking the measure of Wolfie D as he has just gone, if you would, to the hood with his tactics and techniques in the ring, putting Wolfie D back into the ring. And I'm a little surprised right now that Brickhouse hasn't, if you would, gone for the kill.
And you know what? I've mentioned to people around here, especially Bert Prentice, what the referees are like in this town. He better watch out for Wolfie D's hubcap. I don't even see it down there. He could use that at any time.
The fact of the matter, Paul Adams, is that Wolfie D has a very important match right here in Nashville, Tennessee, right here in this arena tonight, as he will be taking on his former partner, Flash Flanagan, in a no-time limit, no disqualification main event where falls will count anywhere in Davidson County.
That's exactly right. And evidently, see, you weren't here last time when Flash turned on Wolfie D. Basically, what he did is he gave him a folding chair necklace, and it looks like Wolfie D's wanting to wear one again. This Saturday night, tonight, in Nashville.
Brickhouse Brown softening up Wolfie D after pounding his head into the steel ring pole earlier in this match. And Brickhouse, head first, found nobody home. And that hard head of Brickhouse Brown went face first into the mat, and Wolfie D decides to take measures into his own hands.
And I'm surprised, honestly, to see Brickhouse backing up here. Usually both these guys are full steam ahead.
Wolfie D putting Brickhouse Brown up on the throne, if you would. The top turnbuckle, goes in, goes behind. What's he gonna do? Oh my goodness, high risk maneuver off that top rope. And Bulldog into the center of the mat. Paul, what is this, Paul?
Flanagan just hit the ring. Flanagan just hit the ring.
Flash Flanagan coming in from nowhere. Referee Robert Briscoe calling for the bell, and Flash Flanagan gonna get started on Wolfie D early. Puts him into the ropes and drops him around the neck right into the top ring rope. And Wolfie D now being double teamed by Brickhouse Brown and Flash Flanagan. We better get some help for Wolfie D from PG-13.
I want to see what kind of condition he's in tonight for that match in Nashville now.
Look at that. DDT, and Wolfie D is down. Flash Flanagan very proud of himself. Well, anytime you get 2-on-1, that's what's going to happen.
Well, they keep ringing the bell here. They may give him a 10 count tonight, because that may be the end of the career for Wolfie D.
We hope not. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more Music City Wrestling after this.
Twice the goodness.
Twice the goodness.
Twice the taste.
Twice the taste.
Twice the smile.
Twice the smile.
Upon your face. It's always nice to have it twice. And when you share, it's twice as nice. Chocolate caramel cookies times 2. It's 2 for me and none for you.
Twix!
Hundreds of thousands missing. No bodies, no graves, no witnesses.
For centuries, they told us the terror would come from above. What if it came from below?
It's nothing.
It's here! It's all around us!
What are we dealing with here? Biologic, chemical, or other?
I'm leaning toward other.
Phantoms, rated R, starts everywhere January 23rd.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila, and I want to show you another great innovation in Craftsman hand tools. It's the Craftsman Quick Wrench, exclusively from Sears. The Quick Wrench is a combination wrench with a unique open-end design that makes it work like a ratchet. An ordinary open-end wrench has to be removed and repositioned after every turn. But the Craftsman Quick Wrench stays in continuous contact, making the job faster and easier. And what about those places where a ratchet and socket won't fit? That's where the Quick Wrench really comes in handy. It's made to reach right into tight spaces, and the ratcheting action gets the job done in no time. The Craftsman Quick Wrench can be used almost anywhere, in the garage, in the yard, and in your home. No toolbox is complete without a Quick Wrench set. And because it's a Craftsman hand tool made in America, it's guaranteed forever.
Call now to order your set of 6 Craftsman Quick Wrenches in standard or metric for only $19.99 plus shipping and handling. Use your Sears card or other credit card and call 1-800-899-7711. Call right now.
This match brings 2 combatants into the ring on Music City Wrestling. The Colorado Kid, former Unified World Heavyweight Champion. He's taking on the Bonecrusher. He is currently the North American Champion.
Exactly right. We don't know much about this Bonecrusher here, kind of a mystery. He wears the mask and everything. And to be quite frank, I know a lot about the Colorado Kid, and I'm surprised he took this match not knowing who the man is. Usually he's trying to stack the cards against him. You know, his opponent's trying to set up these patsies, these sacrificial lambs to come in there and make him look good.
I beg to differ with you, Paul Adams, but the fact of the matter is the Colorado Kid has been in the NWA, he's been in the WWF, he's been in Japan, and he's been in Puerto Rico. He has been successful at every stop, and he is here on Music City Wrestling today, ready to take on the best that Music City has to offer.
And he must be loaded because he's obviously bought his way into all those promotions. It's sickening almost at this point where this guy's been, all over the place.
Colorado Kid taking that arm bar and twist on the Bonecrusher and dropping the elbows at the top. When you watch Colorado Kid, you can't deny the fact that this is a seasoned veteran wrestler for his age. He has not been in professional wrestling that long, but he has held the Unified Championship. He's held the North America title. He's held the title in Japan. This man is quite a wrestler.
And I find it really ironic, like rain on your wedding day, ironic that he's even in there right now. He's been complaining all week about a bad back, complaining about Prentice not wanting to wrestle. I'm wondering if this is one of his buddies, some lackey under this mask, that he got off the street, that one of his workout partners from the gym or something is just going to lay down for him. That's what I wonder.
Well, his buddy right now was groping into his tights. He may have something in his hand. Colorado Kid a little anxious, if you would, to see what's going on and calling the attention of referee Gene Johnson to check things out. Music City Wrestling tonight at the Fairgrounds Arena, the main event, Wolfie D against Flash Flanagan, and it just comes down to this. No time limit, no disqualification, falls count anywhere in Davidson County. Plus in tag team action, you'll see the Colorado Kid and Shane Eden. They have a little revenge on their mind after Shane Eden got a little piece of cake the wrong way in the face. They'll take on Billy Joe Travis and Trailer Park Trash. And then the heavyweight, or check that, the tag team championship will be on the line. The Centerfolds will have to put the gold belts up against the Shooting Stars, plus 4 more matches tonight here at the Music City USA, Music City Wrestling Fairgrounds Arena.
And just like Colorado taking on this guy surprises me, Michael. The fact that Burt Prentice has put together a card like this for tonight in Nashville and a promotion like Music City Wrestling shocks the heck out of me, because I've dealt with the guy for 3 years. He ain't never done nothing right in the whole time I've known him, and now he's really got something going. 140 stations nationwide, and yes, a 3 count by the Colorado. I can't believe the guy's still on the street.
Colorado Kid using the ropes to his advantage, knocks down the Bonecrusher and gets the cover. 1, 2, 3.
You know, Terry Golden, I wasn't surprised by you being a turncoat, but you You have shocked the wrestling world and shocked me. I've known you since 1982, and let me tell you right now, I'm not very proud to call you as my friend.
Let me tell you something, Burt Prentice. I really don't care what you think, and I don't care what all those people think, because I do what's right for Debbie Combs, and I'm #1, baby. And from now on, Burt Prentice, don't ever address me as Debbie Combs. It's Princess Deborah. And make sure that you get that right, because this is a champion, baby.
You're Debbie Combs, the queen of Nashville wrestling. You're from right here in Nashville. Why would you turn your back on the fans here in Nashville, your hometown?
Listen, Nashville, let me tell you something about Nashville. When you address me, I am from Brentwood, baby, and get it right, from the right side of town. And if anybody don't like it, that's tough. And I don't care what you think. I don't care what the people think. And from now on, it's Brentwood, and it's Princess Deborah. And get it straight, Burt Prentice.
What are you up to?
Bam, baby, check it out. Got rid of the trash and brought in a fine-looking piece of you-know-what, Daddy. Princess Deborah. Bam, check out them cones. You know what? Nashville, it doesn't matter. Wrestling industry, things are fixing to change because Terry Golden and Debbie and the cones are coming to town.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Terry Golden and Princess Deborah, quite frankly, it makes me sick.
If you love hunting, fishing, the great outdoors, you'll love Field and Stream, America's premier outdoor magazine. Each issue is chock full of great photos and exciting stories on hunting, fishing. It's all in Field and Stream, the great magazine of the great outdoors. One full year, regularly $35.88, is now just $14.95, a savings of more than 60% off the newsstand price. Subscribe now, and you'll get this handy multi-purpose sportsman's knife free with your paid subscription. Designed for outdoorsmen, it's 14 tools in one. It's the perfect sportsman's knife, and it's yours free. But that's not all. Each issue contains up-to-the-moment coverage on the hottest places to hunt and fish in your area. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-978-6633 now and get a full year of Field and Stream plus your free sportsman's knife. Call now. That's 1-800-978-6633.
Music City Wrestling with you, Michael St. John and Paul Adams in the ring right now. Frenchy Riviera from the Deep South, the 2,000-pound male stripper. Well, maybe not that big, but he's big in there. He's taking on a young man that is quite a newcomer, quite a candidate for Rookie of the Year, and he has definitely caught the attention of the young ladies here in our MCW arena. That, none other than Bobby Bronze from Phoenix, Arizona.
Well, I doubt any of the women are going to be looking at him tonight because he's in there on the show today with Frenchy Riviera, the gigantic male stripper. You know, some women, especially in Tennessee, like him by the pound.
I sort of doubt that. I'll tell you this, Frenchy Riviera, though, I have seen him before wrestle, and he can't handle himself. He reminds me a lot of an old generation wrestler, a gentleman named Paul Boom Boom Cannon, when he steps into that ring. But the one thing that Frenchy Riviera brings into that ring is he has a certain knack about him to use the weight to his advantage rather than his disadvantage. So you can't let this big, massive mound of sound, if you would, deter what you're trying to do in the ring because he will use it to his advantage.
That's exactly right. And you want to talk about mound of sound, and as far as Boom Boom goes, they seem to go one in hand with Frenchy Riviera. But another thing he's got going for him is intimidation. I don't know how this Bobby Bronze with his physique can look across the ring at Frenchy and even have any self-respect for himself anymore.
Bobby Bronze is one. Oh, look at that. Bobby Bronze quickly out of the way. That's one way to get Frenchy Riviera on the mat. And one thing about it, when you get the big man on the mat, if you can keep him there, you can take home a victory. Bobby Bronze is in phenomenal shape. Here's a man that bench presses almost 450 pounds.
Now, it's hard for me to even believe that Bronze is taking over right now after that last miss. Oh, my God. Now, that can't even possibly hurt. He's well padded back there.
I got to agree with you, Paul, and I got to say right now, Bobby Bronze doing the right thing by taking the fight right to Frenchy Riviera. If he's going to look at this.
I can't believe this is working. You know, Frenchy's one of my ex-proteges, and that's always part of his anatomy that we use to do the advantage in the ring.
What does Frenchy eat for lunch? Furniture?
Well, I'll tell you what, when he goes to a restaurant, he don't get a menu. They give him an estimate.
Does he have to buy by the pound? I tell you, this is one massive human being. And Bobby Bronze using his brawn and his brain. And look at that drop kick. He just took the big man flat off his feet. That one connected right under the double, triple chin there of big Frenchy Riviera. Bronze to the top rope. He's setting himself. Riviera staggering in the ring. Going for the sunset flip. Missed him. Uh-oh. Frenchy doing the big number. 2, 3. He just sat down on him. Frenchy Riviera using the weight to his advantage and getting the victory here on MCW.
And as for your information, Michael, in case you're wondering what that move is called, it's called the Frenchy Kiss.
It's big-time wrestling tonight, only at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. Bell time starts at 8 o'clock. The doors open at 6 o'clock. Come by and see Christine Jarrett, and she'll sell you the best seat in the house. Look at this opening match. The Wild Boys return. That's right, Steve Neely and Ben Jordan will take on Jason Lee and Trailer Park Trash. The winner of this match will get a tag team title shot. Shane Eden, one of the leading contenders for Rookie of the Year, and we'll be announcing that in a couple weeks, will take on the Centerfold. Stephen Dunn returns to Nashville to take on the 451-pound male stripper Frenchy Riviera with Paul Adams in his corner. The Colorado Kid, still climbing the ladder on his quest for the North American heavyweight title, will take on Dutch Mantel. And in the main event, ladies and gentlemen, it's a hot one. And talking about hot, Paul Adams got hot last Saturday night at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena, if you know what I mean. This week, he's bringing in the tag team of Nature Boy Buddy Landell and Flash Flanagan to take on Doug Gilbert and Wolfie D. Anything goes, falls count anywhere in the building. Doug Gilbert, Wolfie D taking on Nature Boy Buddy Landell and Flash Flanagan. That, my friends, is going to be an all-out war when the Nature Boy returns to the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena tonight. Got lots of big action. Cameras will be there. A big TV taping, of course, in Nashville next Saturday night also. Let's talk about action on the road coming to Dixon, Tennessee on January 9th, Friday, January 9th at the Freeport Center. Wolfie D, Flash Flanagan, Colorado Kid. The Midgets will be in Dixon along with Mike Maverick and Frenchy Riviera. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to see you tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. Big action starts at 8 o'clock. Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Wolfie D against Buddy Landell and Flash Flanagan.
have had quite a show. It all started out with Shane Eaton and his birthday party. He gets a face full of cake. We see Debbie Combs turn her back on her fans right here in Nashville. Wolfie D and Flash Flanagan, no holds barred, no time limit tonight right here at the Fairgrounds Arena. That match could have dastardly effects. Falls will count anywhere in Davidson County.
You are right. It was action from start to finish. It started off with a bang with the big birthday bash. I loved it. And it ended with the beautiful princess. She's got to feel like the luckiest woman in the world. That lovely young flower, a homegrown girl, now being crowned the princess by Terry Golden.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed today's show. I just want to remind you one more time, the action starts tonight at 8 o'clock at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. Nature Boy Buddy Lantel returns to team with Flash Flanagan against dangerous Doug Gilbert and Wolfie D. Anything goes. Paul Adams is looking for revenge on Doug Gilbert, and Adams says he's the one. Doug Gilbert is the one who will be burned tonight in Nashville. Get out there early and see what happens. Colorado Kid will be there. Dirty Dutch Mantel, Bulldog Reigns, Stylin, Shane Eaton, and the Wild Boys will be in action tonight. Get there early. Get a great seat. We want to see you at ringside. Remember, too, we're coming to Dixon next week, Dixon, Tennessee, on Friday, January 9th. The Midgets will be in Dixon at the Fleetport Convention Center right there on Highway 46. Friday night, January 9th, 8 o'clock bell time out at the Fleetport. Lebanon on the 24th. Like I said, I hope you've enjoyed today's show. We'll be back with a fresh one for you next week, ladies and gentlemen. Come on down to the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena tonight. See all the great action. Meet the stars in person. No beer sales allowed. It's an alcohol-free environment. We do it for you kids.
Closed captioning has been sponsored by
Temporary relief isn't enough here and here. Now long-term help for cartilage is here. Glucosamine chondroitin from Sundown helps your body repair, rebuild, renew.